Hello. So I was thinking about, since I got this new camera, of goofing around with the idea of doing like those how-to-y things we see on YouTube. See if it came out okay, if it was worth it. And it occurred to me that I was doing this afternoon, evening, would qualify something that kind of a trick I invented for myself that may not or may be well known, I don't know. A lot of people probably don't bother with this shit anymore because they're doing it digitally, but I still like doing stuff with the ink, and it looks different. I mean, it's perfect when you do it in a computer, but that's kind of the problem. It's perfect. So I like a little bit of the message of this. The problem is how to ink a circle, and probably right away it seems fairly self-explanatory. This is just a piece of cardboard from the back of the pad. I have these clamps around. This is a regular little cheap C-clamp to hold it to the table securely, and I'm going to put my arm on it and rest on it as well. It's over the edge of the table, so I can put a tack all the way through it, and there is a tack through the middle of this circle record that I have to ink. And that means that I can just move it like a dat. And I usually put my hand right on the thing to help anchor it, right on the top of that thumbtack. And just make my ink lines and build them up. And being kind of messy because I'm going for a little bit of messy anyway. Basically this gives me a consistent curve and fairly good results. And you can do nice long. You should probably keep your table clearer than I do, because a messy table, a messy line or something like that. And yeah. I want that one to be roughly in line with that. Yeah, that's good. That's one of the things too. I mean, you can measure. I'm doing a record, and it's actually only supposed to have one track on it. When I did it the first time, this appears at the beginning of the story, I put 3 track grooves on it, and because I like the visual of that, I didn't worry too much. I don't think the album actually exists. This is Upside Down by Tori Amous, and I looked around, I couldn't find a clear indication that there actually existed a 7-inch vinyl single Upside Down. So I didn't worry too much about whether or not it was going to be accurate. It's fiction. Yeah, you can kind of measure where that other groove is and keep your things all lined up. And like most things with inking, it's a little bit slow and tedious, but it makes the basic issue of how to get that curve pretty simple. And that's it. It'll take me another half an hour to finish that problem.